You. Okay, everybody. Yes, last day for free shipping and handling. Okay, all right. I see Mr. Lou is in the studio, and we are going to start with another customer pick. 437 reviews, almost 300 5-star. It is the 6-tier bookshelf, which was really, Sir Lou.
Yes.
One of the first ones that we ever did with the aesthetic edition, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Customer request, this
Customer
one.
request.
Customer request. So we started out with the largest rack, and actually we're going to see all of them in the show, which is fun.
I know,
so
I love
we started out with the largest 4-tier heavy-duty rack is what we called. Then we did the smaller 3-tier ones.
Right.
But everybody said, like, we love both of those, but can you make us one that's a little bit more decorative friendly, maybe has a smaller footprint, you know, that we can put in the house? And that's what we came up with, was this bookshelf. Now, in the beginning, we only had 1 or 2 colors. Now we have a rainbow. We
do, and we're going to give you all the colors, by the way, from $139.95, $124.95 today. Should we start down here?
Yeah, let's start down here.
Free shipping and handling, of course. And the shipping is $18, so like free shipping makes such a big deal with origami.
Huge.
We all wait for that.
Huge. Yeah, everybody does.
Yes, we do.
This one is the rhubarb, color. Absolutely love
Isn't it
this.
great? There's only 300.
Yeah. It's a fairly new color, too, so it's interesting that one, it's just really going.
Yeah.
This is forest green.
Forest green.
I love this one.
Well, I love this one in particular if you are going to use it like on a porch or a patio and outdoors.
For planting.
Plants.
Herb garden.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Now, it's that Riverside blue again.
I know.
I heard you guys talking about that.
200, Rocky?
Yeah.
200 only left.
Super popular.
It is, and it's a beautiful shade of like your mid-tone denim. It's beautiful.
And fairly new again, another one. This is the black in the bookshelf. How many?
20? Wow. Well,
okay.
because you were just going to say this has been the most popular, right?
I was going to say that. Well, but also I think part of the reason is the matte black finish. I love the matte black. It just looks so sleek.
It looks more expensive also.
It does.
With the matte
Automatically,
black.
it makes it look that way.
Yes, it does.
This one in the bronze. Are we calling this bronze or vintage bronze?
Vintage.
Vintage bronze today.
Vintage
okay, so
bronze.
Ooh.
150. This has been so crazy popular.
Yeah. I don't think that these are going to see many more shows.
Most people also tend to be buying more than one of this one,
absolutely.
right?
Well, with the bookshelves, like they like the symmetry of having 2 of them. And then this is the original color, one of my favorites right here. This is the pewter that we've been selling for forever at this point. It's 15, 16 years.
Is it how long?
I think we're going into our 16th year.
Wow,
can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Isn't it nuts? I'm going to bring this one forward.
Okay.
The pewter, okay? So I'm going to drag it. I'm taking it out of the shot. It's moving.
Here it comes.
It's moving. It's moving. Okay.
It's moving. It's moving.
Because I want to show everybody how these work. But right here, you can see a really great example of how easy the setup is for these. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful piece. It looks so great in the home. Look at it right there. With your books, your tchotchkes on there, you know, any little figurines and everything you want to put on there.
I'm just laughing because one of the words you're playing in the word games, connections. Today, that was the word. One of the words today. It was like, right?
Was it?
Yes.
No, I don't play that. I just know tchotchkes.
just popped in my head.
Just one of those things.
Useless knowledge.
But look how great that looks there. You've seen it in the living room. You've seen it in a dining room. You've seen it all over the house. Plenty of room on these. Believe it or not, these are 12 linear feet of storage, you know, because there's 6 shelves. Each shelf is about 2 feet across going from side to side. The actual shelf itself is about 11 inches deep, each shelf, okay? But when you add in the 2 posts on the side, I tell people, you know, count on about a foot standoff from the wall. It's going to stick out about 1 foot from the wall.
Got it.
Now, as I mentioned, there are 6 shelves on here. When we created this one, we did a couple things differently because we knew that it had to be decorative friendly, but we still wanted it to have some of those really cool origami attributes. So, of course, it's made out of powder coated steel, so that's number 1. Okay,
important.
So yes, it's going to resist chipping, scratching, and corrosion. Okay, so that's a big deal, which means you could use it indoors, outdoors, as we were saying. Notice that when you look at the shelves, they're not like most of the shelves, which are wire. These we decided to go with a solid piece of metal so little objects wouldn't fall through. But we also recognize the fact that a lot of folks were going to use these for applications where you'd want airflow or water flow.
Yes,
so we put the perforations in there. And then the last thing is this right here.
I know,
it's the lattice work on the side. See, the funny thing is, it's very pretty. It's decorator friendly for sure. It's welded to the frame, so it does give it a little extra stability. But the big deal is it stops books from falling off.
Exactly.
I thought that was a big idea. Kind of a big deal with a bookshelf.
Very big, right?
Now watch this though, because I'm going to show you how we can take this, and I'm going to show you how it's going to come to your house. I'm going to flip over the top shelf just like this. All right. and then I'm gonna give it a little kick on the bottom, just like this, and watch how this just folds right up.
Isn't that
nice
insane?
and flat, just like that. So it's about 3.5 inches at its widest point, this particular one. And this is how it's gonna arrive at your home flat packed in a box. By the way, did we mention for free shipping?
Yeah, free shipping and handling.
So,
and by the way, no tools necessary.
No, and I'm going to show you the setup on this right now.
Pull it out of the box.
Really, really simple. Get it out of that cardboard box. I promise you that's going to be the hardest part of this entire process. Once you do that,
shimmy is what we've been doing.
shimmying it. Grab the sides and let that fall open. Now I'm going to spin this around so you can see the back of it. But right here is the origami toggle. Okay, this is a patented design. You're going to see it on the next couple of items as we go through them. You thread that through like that. You pull down. Now see how the whole shelf just sort of sat down when I did that? Watch what I can do just by doing that. I mean, it's already structurally sound, so I can move this around. Then I'm going to flip over the top shelf just like this. It's only hinged on one side so that it will fold, and there's one latch right here. You drop that in place and you're done. Now, Bobby, the big question becomes, are you going to use the leveling feet or not? Now, what leveling feet are, if you're not familiar with them, are the feet that are on this can be screwed in and out, okay? So if you go counterclockwise, they're gonna retract into the body. If you go clockwise, they're going to extend down. And that gives you the ability to give this added stability. So it's not, if you do have crystal or something on here, it's not gonna shake back and forth and things aren't gonna fall. But here's the implication, and that's one of those leveling feet right there. And here's one of the, see that? Here's one of the implications of having the feet on there. If you do put the feet on here, we recommend that you limit the weight capacity on this to 50 pounds per shelf, okay? Now, there are 6 shelves, so that's 300 pounds. I make it sound like it's nothing. It's a lot. 300-pound weight capacity on this. However, if your floor is perfectly level and you're like, I don't need the leveling feet, okay? You can go up to the maximum weight capacity, which is 70 pounds per shelf for a total of 420 pounds that you can put on this. Isn't it crazy?
Insane.
But I mean, that's the thing about origami. That powder-coated steel, these are strong, strong pieces of furniture.
And you know, when you read the reviews, I mean, and we love the reviews. And by the way, the reviews, we don't filter them, right? So, and I think almost every single piece is a huge customer pick. But when you read the reviews, even for us, you get so many different ideas of how to use them. But this one in particular, if you're looking for something you're going to put like in that living room or in the den area, you want something that's going to be a little bit more decorative, or maybe you're going to put it in the bedroom, but you want to really, you know, decorate it with specific designs, sculptures, and or books, obviously, because that's what the ladder's with. This is the one that will do that for you. And you know, when I was just talking, we were just talking to Rebecca, the value of all of with origami is making use of vertical space.
Making use of the vertical storage and not eating up an entire day building it. You know what I mean? So that you can just, you get immediate gratification. I love when we do this. Where is that one? Oh, it's back there in the corner. So that I didn't even realize. I walked in this studio. I did not even realize that that was one of our bookshelves back there because it blends in. So no, you know, it's not. It doesn't scream like, oh, I came flat packed in a box and I'm made of steel. It doesn't do that. Okay, I mean, it looks like it belongs there. You're going to hear me say this again and again, but origami to me is the chameleon of the furniture world. You know what I mean? Like depending on how you decorate it, it takes on that persona. In an office, it's one way. In your living room, it's another way. You know, it could be outside. You know, heck, there's no reason why you couldn't use this in a pantry if you wanted to. You know, or a closet. I mean, it's entirely up to you what you do with it.
It is. And it's so funny because even where the lattice, you look back there, even where the little hook is, it looks so decorative on the one in the back.
And you don't even notice it.
No, you don't even notice it. That's the latch that's back there, and we'll show that to you. Just because if you are getting that idea or you want to use it decorative, look at that.
Look how great that looks.
I mean, it looks amazing. Okay, we are on sale, and then again, the free shipping and handling. How much is the shipping on this one, Rock? Because I know when the $18.47. I mean, let me tell you what. I'm all about free shipping, and you know.
Listen, I challenge anybody to ship this for $18. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know how.
Lou. I just shipped a small little box. And it was like over $20. It's ridiculous. That's a big deal. And I know you do what we do. We wait for free shipping. You got it today. All right. So we're going to take a quick break, but my goodness, when we come back, already flying the 4-tier wrap.